What's up, Team Beast? It's your boy, the Beastman51, and welcome back to Sunday Rant Day. Now, last time I did Sunday Rant Day, I talked about all the news media and how I find that it's just a big load of crap. Well, today I'm going to be talking about something a little bit kind of similar to that, but it's completely stupid in my opinion. And you know what? I might get a lot of hate for saying this, and I might get called a racist a few times, but you know what? I don't care, okay? But just to point something out, I am not a racist. I actually do have friends that are black and stuff, but I don't understand this whole thing that I'm talking about. And what I'm talking about today is the whole Black Lives Matter movement. Now, this all started, I want to say about a few years ago, when, of course, an innocent black man was killed for no apparent reason whatsoever. Everybody got mad and they started protesting saying Black Lives Matter. And then that suddenly became a big trend in the world where, anytime a black man was killed, they'd always say Black Lives Matter. And then a lot of people would always say that, why black lives? Why not all lives? It doesn't matter if you're black, white, yellow, it don't matter. It doesn't matter because we're all the same no matter how you look at it. We're all the same. And sorry, I'm fixing the camera here. But anyway, um, we're all the same. It's not just one race is better than the other. Everybody is equal as they are. And the fact that you're going on and saying that only black lives matter, like, what about white lives? What about freaking Arab lives? Like, what about our lives? What about us? What have we got in this that black people can get better? Like, sure, I mean, y'all may think that y'all are high and mighty, but I mean, the problem with that is that you bring yourself at a higher level than everybody. You think you're higher than everybody else just because of your little tier of Black Lives Matter. That should not be the case. The case should be that, it should be all lives matter. Okay? It shouldn't be just black lives. It shouldn't be all just that. Because there's a lot of white people and there's a lot of Arab people that get killed every day. And nobody talks about them because they're not black. I mean, you might think I'm talking crazy, but think about it for a minute, okay? Most news state people that you hear always talk about a young black man or a young black woman or something getting their life taken away from them. Not once that I've heard have you ever heard of a white man, a Mexican man, an Arab man, or whatever getting talked about on news. It's all black people, so you can start this whole Black Lives Matter thing. Not once have I heard anything about somebody else getting killed or shot other than black people. And that's what starts this whole Black Lives Matter trend, is the fact that we talk about them a lot more than we do everybody else. But you know what? It shouldn't have to be that way. We should be able to talk about everybody else and not have some racist idiots saying that, no, it doesn't matter. No, all lives don't matter. It's just all black lives or all white lives or whatever. I mean, I don't know. I don't understand why people get so worked up about it. I mean, I'm not trying to be, but I just find that it's absolutely stupid how you can signify that one race only matters and not the other races. So, I mean, you might think that I'm acting like a douche for saying this, but you know what? I don't care. I don't think the Black Lives Matter thing should even be a thing. I think it's absolutely ridiculous, and it's just a way to and I think it's just a way that black people get attention, so that way they can talk about it, because they don't see the other side of it, where all lives should matter. It doesn't matter who you are or what you are. It's not just black lives that matter. It's all lives that matter. Black, white, Mexican, like, they should all matter. And I feel they should all matter equally, and they should not be held to a higher pedestal than everybody else. I feel like if black lives matter, then white lives matter. Make it equal, so that way it's just as good, if not better. Don't put one race at a higher pedestal than the other one, because that right there shows an act of hypocrisy that a lot of people could dare to see. And it drives me crazy to think that, that I hear it all the time on the news how it's always a black man in trouble or it's always a black man getting killed. And I hear a few reports on white people and stuff. But we don't ever argue and rant and protest and, cause riots and stuff because we know that all lives matter. And that should be the message here that I'm trying to send out. Don't make it just about black lives. Make it about all lives. Because in the end, we're all going to die anyway. We're all going to die anyway. So, I mean, it shouldn't have to be a war between blacks, whites, and everybody else because of one simple slogan that says Black Lives Matter. That should not cause a big racial war between everybody and have everybody running around with their freaking pants in a bunch. I feel if we could all come together and unite as one and have all lives matter, I feel like personally the world could be a little bit of a better place. And then, of course, if we can stop all the freaking violence and stuff in America, which I might talk about in another rant video, then you know what? That would be very, very awesome as well. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, I'm probably gonna get called a racist or a few other things for saying this, but you know what? I don't care. I had to get it off my chest. And like I said, I'm not racist myself. I have black people. I have black friends. I have Mexican friends. I have Arab friends. I have friends of different variety and stuff. So I mean, I know I'm only doing this to give my thoughts on it. It's just my opinions on it. It's not exactly maybe not the right thing, but it's my own opinion on it. So that's just how I feel about it. But hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like. If you guys have any suggestions for a rant that I should do, comment down below, and I'll take it into consideration. And until next, and if you're new to my channel and you haven't done it already, go ahead and click on the subscribe button down below as well, so you guys can see all these Sunday rant days and all the other videos I post. I try to post frequently as much as I can. I do get busy sometimes, but I do try to post almost every day if I can. But till next time, it's your boy, the Beastman51, and I'll see you guys later. Team Beast for life.